Read Galatians 4:4. But when the fullness of time was come, God sent forth his Son, made of a woman, made under the law. Every fullness of time follows a divine pattern. There is God promise, there is preparation and prophetic fulfillment. But between the promise and the performance lies a sacred space called partnership. That is where heaven waits for man's response and man learns to trust heaven's process. Every move of God begins with a word that carries potential. He plants eternity into time, and that word already holds the power to fulfill itself, but it must find a believing heart. In heaven's design, God's will is perfect, yet its manifestation on earth often requires human cooperation. Scripture says, "Can two work together except they agree?" Partnership is expressed through obedience, faith, and surrender, and when preparation meets readiness, heaven's clock strikes manifestation, birthing a new level of stewardship. Of course, sure, God's fulfilling a promise is not the end of the journey, because what God gives in one season becomes the seed for the next. His promise reveals his intentions, where preparation shapes your capacity and you align in obedience that produce performance that displays God's glory. When man aligns with heaven's true faith and surrender, time bows to purpose, and the moment your heart mirrors divine intention, your fullness of time arrives. Every unfulfilled promise is not a denial, it is a divine timing under construction. God is working in hidden places, aligning details and preparing you to carry what he has spoken concerning you. When you learn to trust his rhythm, delay becomes destiny. The promise will speak, but not before it prepares. Even in the silence, heaven is writing the script of your testimony, and when the fullness of time comes, what once looked like waiting will make perfect sense. So today we declare that every promise God has spoken over my life is alive and active. It will not return void, but accomplish its divine purpose in due season. I am being shaped by God's process. Every delay is transforming me into a vessel fit for destiny. My heart aligns with heaven's rhythm. I walk in divine synchronization with God's appointed timing. I declare that my obedience, faith, and surrender are unlocking the gates of manifestation in my life. Every hidden preparation is leading me to visible fulfillment. What God started, he will complete in glory. I refuse impatience and frustration. I embrace that positions me to prophetic performance. I declare that heaven's clock has struck on me. The fullness of my time has come, and every divine word he is taken from what once felt like delay becomes the womb of destiny. I am being perfected for what I have been promised. Divine partnership that I align with God's will